back to my channel. So today is going to be another first impression and review. This time it is going to be on Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar. I know this palette has been out for a while now, but I got my hands on it around Christmas time, so I'm going to do my first impression and review right now. If you haven't checked it out already, I recently did a first impression and review on the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, which is right here. So if you haven't checked that out, then I will leave a link in the description below. So yeah, without further ado, I'm going to get right into this video. Okay, so first of all, I am super excited to try this out. I have opened it already and I've smelled it over and over again. It reminds me of hot chocolate. It just reminds me of winter, and I absolutely love like Christmas time and everything. So this palette is perfect for me, and I love chocolate, absolute chocoholic, and I love Too Faced. So of course I had to get my hands on this palette. Anyway, I'm going to open this up so that we can look at it together. I absolutely love the shades in this palette. It's very versatile. You've got a nice range of like transition shades, and then goes all the way up to this like bright blue shade. It is the blueberry swirl shade, which I feel like will be a very nice color, like a pop of color, or like on my lower lash line. So I'm excited to work with that. As you can see, there's just a lot of nice shades that will be great for a smoky eye, especially, I feel like. And I love me a good smoky eye, so I absolutely love that all of the shades are also like names of chocolates and candies and sweets, because like I said before, I'm a chocoholic, so this palette's just perfect. And if it's anything, if the texture and overall like wear of these shadows it's as great as the Sweet Peach palette, then I know I will love it, because I use the Sweet Peach palette every single day. I have heard a lot of buzz about the Sweet Peach palette, you know, people not getting it on time, or people not, you know, not liking it as much as they thought they would, but I personally love it, so I have a feeling that I'm really going to like this Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette. So I want to just start doing swatches right off the bat, and I will show you guys. I want to show you guys the first swatch, and then I will just continue to do the swatches and then show you the final result. So because I'm obsessing over this blueberry swirl shade, I'm gonna swatch that first. You guys don't even know how excited I am to try this. I have been just dying to try this out. Already looking very pigmented, but that is with my finger, so I will do a swatch with a brush as well. Okay, so it's not like hyper pigmented, but it is showing up quite nicely. I'm gonna try doing another layer of it. Maybe it's just like a 2-layer shadow. I don't know, it's kind of difficult for me to get my fingers into this as well as I could without these giant nails, but that's okay. I think I got a lot more this time. Yeah. So this is definitely a 2-layer shadow, at least so far it is for me. It's not as bright and pigmented as I was thinking it was going to be just from looking at it, but that's okay. I love a nice subtle pop of color as well, so that should be perfect for me, but I will do a swatch with a brush now, just so that you can get the overall idea of this shadow. So there's literally no fallout, at least for me there is not. I'm brushing relatively hard right here, and no fallout whatsoever is happening, so that is a good sign. As you can see, it's a lot less pigmented with the brush. Yeah, the texture does feel really similar to the Sweet Peach palette, which is what I was expecting. I mean, they're the same company, so yes. Anyway, I'm going to continue swatching these down my arm, and I will show you the results in just a second. Alright guys, I just got done swatching these on my arm, so I'm going to show that. These are very pretty. They're not super pigmented. The texture is very similar to the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. It is very creamy. It does feel very creamy. I think that I personally like the texture of the Naked palettes just a bit more, but I'm a huge fan of the Naked products. So that could just be me. Okay, as always, I have taped underneath my eyes just to achieve the result that I'm trying to go for. So now I'm going to just try and create a look with this palette. Alright guys, so this is the look that I created with the Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette. I think it is a very versatile palette and something that I am very glad to have in my collection now. I feel like it'll be good to create either dramatic looks or subtle looks because it's got like the nice transition shades, like I said, and then the nice pop of color shades. I tried to add the Blueberry Swirl shade on my lower lash line, but it didn't show up as well as I was hoping that it would have. It didn't give me that like bright color that I was hoping for, but that's okay. I really love the like neutral brown shades in this palette. Very pretty. It's a very nice palette and I really enjoy it. It does remind me of, I mean, the texture and like the consistency of the shadows themselves remind me of the Sweet Peach palette by Too Faced, so I'm happy with that. Let me know what you think of this palette down below if you have it or if you want it. And I would love to chat with you. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos, and I will be seeing you very soon. Alright, bye guys.